representing Local 30 of Unite Here International Union, representing hotel workers and restaurant employees, 5,000 members here in San Diego, the first labor union to support this boycott. Took it to the San Diego Labor Council, took it to the State Federation of Labor. Labor is united in supporting this boycott. I want to ask Bridget Browning now to speak a little bit about the struggle of the housekeepers and the workers in San Diego's hotels, who are the backbone of the hospitality industry in this city. Please welcome Bridget Browning.
To be here. It's so beautiful to see you all out on this very chilly day. We've had a number of interesting interactions with people who claim that this is all about a Trojan horse because we want to organize these workers, that we don't really care about equality, that all we do is want to trick people into organizing with the union. And I find that so outrageous because our union was the first international union that declared that everybody should have a right to marry, not because it was politically expedient, but because it was the right thing to do, and because we have many LGBT members across the country. And our union was also the first union when HIV was first coming out. They started a trust fund to cover medication for their members when insurance companies were not paying for it. So when people tell me that this is a Trojan horse to organize workers, I really want to call them on that because we have been on the forefront of rights for the LGBT community going back into the early 80s. And would we like to organize these workers? Do we think it's right that a room attendant here cleans 32 rooms a day? There's two beds in each room. Can you imagine cleaning 64 beds every day? Can you imagine? That's slave labor. That should be against the law in this country. Our union room attendants clean 15 rooms. They clean less than half. These workers here are exploited, and it's wrong, and Doug Manchester has made his money off of exploiting these workers. And I can tell you that someday we are going to organize these workers, and they're going to be standing here with you just like we are, because right is right, and we are on the side of justice, and we are on the side of equality, and we will be until that happens. I was very disappointed in President Clinton. We weren't a great fan of his to begin with. But I did think that when it came time to do the right thing, that he would do the right thing. And it's rather remarkable to me that he chose money and profit over moral dignity. And I'm just so excited that you all came out here to tell him that that's wrong and to make the decision that he made cost him something. Maybe not money, but at least it'll be painful, I think, for him to have to come and cross our picket line, our rally and face that he was bought off by some money, and that was very unfortunate. So I want to just say on a personal note, you know, my son is here, and I was thinking about him last night on Valentine's Day, and I was imagining that if he was lucky enough to find somebody that he really loved and he wanted to dedicate his life to that person, and somebody else was going to tell him that that was wrong, I just find that idea so ridiculous. And if we're going to live in a free society, I don't know how anybody can tell somebody that love is wrong. And so as a union and as a local leader and as a mother, I'm here to tell you that I support your fight for equality, and we're going to do everything we can so that you get it. Thank you so much.
One more round of noise, please. Who would like to speak with you? Pat Washington and Maggie Allington. Please give them a huge round of applause.
I might let her speak. Let's check it out. Why can't we wait? Why can't we wait for justice? I'm standing here so black and so proud of all of you, because we have got to work together. There has never been a movement for justice that I've benefited from. As a woman, as a black woman, as someone who used to be on welfare, as someone who needs health care, as someone who believes in labor with all my heart, as a grandmother, as a lesbian. There's never been a movement that my partner of 16 years and I have not benefited from that didn't happen because all of us, every single one of us came together. We didn't let those stupid people who hide behind labels, who hide behind dollar bills, who hide behind homophobia, racism, sexism, ableism. We didn't let those people stop justice. You and I are here together because we will not be fooled. We will not be fooled by the 50-plus ones that got deluded into thinking they could get away. They thought they could get away with putting injustice into the Constitution of California without here. Bill Clinton owes you. Bill Clinton owes you because for some reason you have given him credibility. You have told him he is what? What did somebody say? Oh my God, that's her. Yeah, that one. The honorary black president. Black people with any sense, real or imagined, don't take away rights. Black people and brown people and all people, we don't stand up for injustice. We fight against it.
Unless they're Christian.
Coretta Scott King spoke for me. Violet Reston spoke for me. But so did a lot of other people who are standing right here, right now. Our young people, aren't they phenomenal? Our older people, aren't we phenomenal? Our elected leaders who get it right, they are right. Everybody listen. Everything we do, I do believe you can make change with the mouth. But I also believe you make change with your body. You make change by standing up for people like you and me. Thank you for this opportunity to share with you our fight for equal, what did I say? Equal rights.
For Bill Clinton from 30,000 people who in just the last 2 days signed our petition. I think he's in the building. And Rick Jacobs, Carlos Marquez, and Sarah Beth Brooks and I, Bridget Browning, are now going to attempt to deliver these to Bill Clinton.